Cooking here is equal. I'm the best cooker. She learns from me.
Oh my God.
Ya esta noche vamos a hacer guacamole, pues el Artur se encarga de todo. Yo voy preparando las cosas y él lo mezcla, le da toque final y luego pues sí, ya cuando ya está preparado pues viene su madre,
y queremos probar
lo cata y
recetas.
Sí.
Queremos probar unas recetas que están en un libro que me dio mi padre.
¿Sí? Sí.
¿Cuál fue?
Mira cómo lo hago.
僕は結構料理は好きなので、食材を切るのとかそういうのが楽しいので、結構惣菜を買ってきたりとかいうよりは野菜とか切ってなんか調理するのが楽しいですね。
If I'm cooking something, then I'll know what needs to go into it. So that from that point of view, once we agree what we're going to have for dinner, I'd kind of get a few bits and pieces, but I would never think of getting something like, you know, toilet roll or toothpaste or any of those. So Lorraine thinks of all of the kind of anything outside of food and technology, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am probably the sole shopper. Sometimes Tom accompanies me. Sometimes, not necessarily to look at the food, but if I'm going to a store and I say, do you want to come with? And he might go to the vitamin section or whatever. Actually, I try not to let him loose in the food section because he never buys what he's supposed to. He buys what he has a taste for. So it's usually, I'll look in the cart and I'll say, oh my goodness, I mean, I buy extra things too, but he doesn't even have the actual things I needed in there. So I say, okay. So I usually try and ban him from the grocery stores. Do you want to do this one time? Do you want to talk for a minute?
Probably Edie's ice cream. Something I like a lot, so that's about it for me.
Well,
I mean, there's a lot of things, but that just comes out top of my head right now. So
he always tells me, if you go, then you're saying, do they ask you to get anything? He'll say, get Edie's, don't get anything else, because he likes the way Edie's, the top goes on, right? Isn't that what you always say?
That,
you like?
I like the ice cream better.
Right, but he always says that the top keeps it fresher.
Right.
There are things which you cannot avoid. You can't avoid mealy. You can't. Vegetables, you can't avoid them. Like us, we're used to vegetables, we're used to meat, and we need to have those things. Whether they go high, whether they go low, we'll still buy them.
Así decirlo. Entonces, el sábado y domingo sí que nos esmeramos un poquito más. Pues yo que sé, por ejemplo, el domingo es muy habitual hacer paella o arroz a la cazuela o fideuá, por ejemplo. O si haces un pescado, pues lo haces un poquito más elaborado.
私の方は特に変わってません。実家暮らしの時も野菜中心でしたし、で結婚してからもそのままの流れで、はい、野菜を中心にとってます。はい。
But we would eat we try and do bologneses because they last a couple of days. We like make one.
Chili
and then
con carne.
You can freeze it. Chili con carne. Again, stuff that you can freeze and keep for a while.
Let me see, stir fries we have a good bit of, do good few omelettes and maybe some wedges or chips or something like that. Kind of very Irishy type food.
Yeah, we eat quite a lot of potato, which isn't a good thing.
And then, of course, my daughter who went through school, and she's telling us about the locally grown eggs, and you only want to buy eggs from the chickens who can walk around. And I said, oh my gosh, you know, how do you know which chickens are walking around? I don't know who's walking, Kelly.
Kolay, ucuz ürün üretmemek için çaba sarf etmeleri lazım. Dolayısıyla yani biliyorsunuz bir salatalığı bu gece ekiyorsunuz. İstediğiniz gübreyi verdiğiniz zaman ertesi gün istediğiniz kadar büyük olabiliyor. Ama bu değil. Doğal olan bu değil.
Coming from Poland, actually, I grew up on a farm. So seeing, pigs, cows slaughtered and killing your chickens, it's not anything out of the ordinary. But seeing some of the things that sometimes she buys, like the chicken breast about this big.
Not natural.
That's not natural, I'm sorry. Seeing chickens grow up when I was little, I've never seen a breast that big. So.
You were missing out.
That's it.